I guess I'll get going. We got some people already. The last time I did a live, Facebook kind of scared. Look at the cat. Facebook kind of scared me. I sat for about 5 minutes before they put anybody on, so it's good to see everybody. Hi, Linda. Um, what I wanted to talk about today was Roger Staubach quote: "There are no traffic jams on the extra mile." Start with maybe a few things that I've been doing lately on Facebook. One thing as I looked at it, I realized my business page, a good half or more of my friends had never been invited. So I've been going through there, 50 at a time, inviting everybody that never was. Interestingly, reading about, and learning about their new algorithms, it seems your post gets shown to a limited number of people, and a lot of that is those that you're actually in contact with. So I'm doing that, inviting 50 people at a time, and anybody that accepts on the extra mile front, because I know I get these all the time, and nobody else ever does this. Hi, Kimberly, good to see you. Nobody else ever does this, but as Kimberly, for one, I think I got one just lately. As somebody does come to join my Facebook business page, I've been instant messaging them back and thanking them for doing that. If they have one listed on their profile, I'll go there first and like that to return the favor. And if not, I'll ask them if they have something I can like for them in return. Just a bunch of little things that take a lot of time, but definitely, I think, like I said, it works that Facebook algorithm. So you're having conversations, and maybe more people's posts do I get to see, and more people get to see mine. Another thing that I've done, and I have friends that think that when you send a friend request, you should probably send a message along with it, and they've got a good point. At the very least, I make sure I send one if they accept it, and introduce myself and greet them. I think that also is something. Hey, Craig, how you doing? I think that's also something that a lot of people don't do, but that extra mile is definitely somewhere that you can differentiate yourself, and I think you pick up a lot of good from it. The point being, with the online business, especially to try to put others first, help them with what. Hello, Lori. Help them with what they're doing, and oftentimes you say hello to somebody, and the very first thing they do is invite you to join their business. It's not really the way to go about it, personal branding wise, and the networking part. You want to be friends before you get into all that. But yes, Kimberly's exactly right. Going the extra mile goes a long way to building rapport and making new friends and followers. But even those that might have a business that I'm not the least bit interested in joining myself anyway, you do want to show interest. Find out what they're about, and maybe there's some things that you can do that you can help them with that they might not have thought of on their own. Creative ideas. I also, we've all had different technical issues, and something I like to do too. I mean, those tech issues when you get into them. For me, it's often a rabbit hole you go down for a half a day at a time figuring it out. And I think it's really nice if you can help somebody else maybe save that half a day, if you can learn about what they're doing and find out they're into something that they don't know that you might. If you can help them through that, that makes a good friend and somebody that you maybe can do more with down the line. Um, Also a lot of the different free softwares that are out there. There's some things that I'm able to do that I know there are other people that do it better in maybe other programs, but I might have a free program that they can use. I know I love working in Canva, where you can take a picture and you can put a couple pictures together. You can put pictures over top of it. You can put printing on it and text on it, and I think that's something that sometimes I can help people out with. And then when you have helped them out, it's if you show interest and check back and make sure it worked for them, see if they found anything else. Certainly as you make suggestions to help other people, you want to be receptive to their ideas to help you. They might have some ideas that you haven't thought about that could be good for you. So you'll be receptive to that. Always ask questions. Without fail, personally, I don't have any filter. So you always want to be honest with people. Tell them what you actually think, and hopefully that doesn't lose friends. But I imagine there might be occasions. And the other one that's great is you always want to try to be on the cutting edge, be innovating, do things that somebody else hasn't thought of yet that makes sense. And then if you can teach that, and anywhere you help somebody along the line, it makes you a friend that might help you out down the road. So that extra mile, going the extra mile, there definitely is less traffic there. But I think that's going to help you, to build your business, to build your friendships and relationships. Is something worthwhile for you to do. For a call to action / free opportunity for you today, at 2 p.m. Eastern, we do have every week we have a webinar from Branding University. Mark Lalonde, who is the founder and dean of Branding University, is a 7-figure earner, and he'll be taking questions, and there may be things that you could learn from him. Also from Branding University, we have some serious free values, some Twitter lead machine classes, our Firestarter mentorship program, which has been a fantastic success. We have a free module from that, the free vlog that you can pick up. So if you get a chance, jump on that, and the webinar for an hour is well worth your time, I guarantee you. Mark has a lot to say and a lot of experience to be able to say it. He had a $250,000 a year computer programming job that he left 4 years ago to go network marketing and internet marketing. And actually today he's a 7-figure earner, and his goal is to hit 8. And I don't have a bit of question that he's going to. So if you can, make the webinar, listen to Mark, ask him questions, a lot to learn there. And David and Tamara, I'm sorry, just wrapping up. Glad you could make it. But the replay will be up in just a second. A couple of things we shared today, there are no traffic jams along the extra mile, a couple of things that might be useful to you. and that free webinar at 2 p.m. If you get a chance to get there, it'll be worth your time. I'll post the registration link here in the comments as soon as I'm done. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a great Sunday.